I think we waited long enough. Can you hear me? Let me know down below. Can you hear me tonight? Because then we got 50% of this little Karura show going. Staking Kusama and Karura for 70% APR. Not a bad thing. So I thought we should do this live tonight. You and me, brother. You and me, your sister. So let me know you chaotic rage. Thank you so much, Shahid, my soul brother. So, yeah, what are we gonna... I thought, all week we've been doing a lot of geopolitical issues and there's a lot going on, but I mean, let's have an easy Friday and let's talk and show where we can actually make some money. So, what I'm gonna do today is I set up a test account and we will go through it all so you can see step by step how you're able to do this on the Karura app. And I think, what Polkadot is doing, I have to say, Polkadot, Karura, Acala, Kusama, I gotta say, I love it all. And one thing is sure, Polkadot and Kusama is certainly only for the sexy looking people.
This dance ain't for everybody, only the sexy people.
So, yeah. Crypto Granny, I hope you brought some cookies for us today. Yeah, let me just, we will, when Polkadot will take off, the answer is simple. Web 3.0, Web 3.0. It will come. I'm very certain of that. Anyway, let's start because we've got not a lot of things to do, but we need to do. And I think it goes a little something like this. I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps. In case you're new to this channel, you want to stay on top of the crypto world, well then please hit like, smash, subscribe so that you can be notified every time we upload new videos, so that you can protect your wealth, preserve your wealth, and ultimately increase your wealth. My name is Nico Harachi, and I am the host of this little show. So before we're not going to do some news and we have to do market manipulation first, then we go to the chat, and then we're going to do the staking right then and there. I think that's the best way to do it. So the reason why I wanted to do the level of market manipulation, I think it's important, especially because we're coming now towards the end of the week, as we know. First of all, the four... again, right, we're looking at the four big ones, 15 minutes. And again, when I say level of market manipulation, well, it's very clear. Again, we can see my time at 22:30. We again could see that there was some volume that was pressuring the price down. Now it has recovered a little, but not a lot. So, I want to make this a bit quicker. So, remember, we're always looking at the 7-day moving average on the weekly, right? What a simplistic piece of technical analysis. However, now it's only Saturday, right? No, Friday. It's Friday. So we still got 2 more days. But the interesting thing is that right now, Bitcoin is above. Is it gonna close above, or are we actually gonna see the next 2 days? It's gonna retrace below the 7-day moving average. Very interesting, actually. Very, very interesting to see. So, because yesterday, right? Yesterday we were above. Let's go and have a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum was and still is way above. And this is the daily. Oh, this is the daily. Let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, we can see that Ethereum is still much higher, has actually, you know, taken off from the 7-day moving average. So let's see what's going to happen in the next 2 days. But it looks to me, even if Ethereum is going to close, it will make it more interesting, because if Ethereum is going to close above, Bitcoin below, well, then we got Ethereum versus Bitcoin. But then on the other hand, we got what we always have when it comes to investing. You know what? It can go up and it can go down. And if you want to hear all the reasons why it can go up and down, that's when you go and look at Traders Reality. But first, you and I, we need to have a little chat. So, who is here today on the smallest, littlest crypto channel on the interweb? Good to see you, Banners. And again, Cranny, I'm happy you are here. Blockchain Bullies in the house. Good to see you. And Chaotic Rage, Shahid, he's always here. He was here before I was here. We got then Rune Never Fail, Thor Chain Rune. What can I say about that? Thor Chain Rune. I've always said that's the secret sauce. That's when everything else is gonna go wrong. Thor Chain Rune is gonna keep you happy. Maybe even like IOTA Miota. Well, so it's good to see. We're also gonna have to do a little, you know, some tutorial videos on the Thorchain Rune ecosystem. I mean, on my side, I've just been holding them for Kitty. You know, sometimes Kitty was happy when it went up, but she's certainly happy now that we're seeing the mainnet launching. Give it up for Thorchain Rune. And Michael, you're right. It has been a long time since I did Polkadot and Kusama, and you are right about that. Completely right. And it's somehow, you know, all those. I have to do a proper update also, because from a lot of the parachains that we participated in last year, you know, they've already now done the second auctions and haven't received all the Kusama tokens back yet and so on. But yeah, so. It is today. It's also, you know, there's not so many things really evolving yet in the Kusama and Polkadot ecosystem. But what we're going to do today, now that is really nice. Good to see Tom B from South Carolina. So let's go in and start with what we need to do. So, I'm going to take you to the full screen, and I have prepared, as I said, a test account. So, let's go ahead. You can see me down here, down below. So I don't know, you know, in case you know or not know, but obviously Karura, I believe it's going to be the DeFi hub on Kusama. So you go in here. This is both for Acala and Karura. We go in on the Karura, and then we go to the apps. Use the apps, and we have we have the Polkadot extension wallet. I'm not going to spend time on that thing. I hope you will forgive me. Now, so welcome to Karura. Welcome to Karura, the all-in-one DeFi hub of Kusama. So what you need to do here, you see, I've been looking at this, and it's also evolving constantly, right? And thank God for that. It is evolving, and that's a good thing. What you want to do is first you want to see that you're connected, right? So our portfolio today, we got $82 in the portfolio. Remember, I don't do Kitty's portfolio here because we've been, you know, fished and scammed and hacked. So what we have here, we got 22 Karura tokens and we got 1 Kusama token. Now, remember, it's actually, staking is the wrong word. Farming, nobody uses that anymore. It is providing liquidity, but it is it's a 2-3 step process. That's why it can be a little bit tricky to figure out. Anyway, the site is getting better, user friendlier, and that's a good thing. So when you go in here, you can see your portfolio and you can see everything you have, and you can see your vaults, KSM staking, earns, and the more you do here, the more you would see they got lots of different pools. So what we want to do today is we want to stake our Kusama and Karura token. So there is something here on the left, which is called liquid staking, and you got earn, right? So you might not be 100% sure where to go. First, you can go liquid staking, and then you come in to this, too big, too small. You come in here to liquid staking, and then you can see the protocol stats. Total stake 201,000 KSM Kusama tokens. And here you can stake your Kusama tokens, and you need to do that in order to get to the 70%. See, that's the step 1. So here what we will do is that we will stake our Kusama tokens for 21.5%. And now here in blue you can see that what is going, you can actually get, you can also stake them for 27%, but we don't want to do that if we want to do the second step and get to 70. So look away from that. So we can see here our overview is that we got 1 KSM available to stake. I just want to, so you can go in here and then you can put in the amount, right? And we will put in 0.9, right? Because our minimum stake is 1. So let's hope we can do it 1. 1. Yeah, thank God. I hope that. So we do one Kusama token. Now, obviously, the question would always be, what is Kusama currently trading at, right? Let's go and have a look at that. KSM. It's trading at $66 currently. So we go back to the app. So for one, you see, the thing is, what you need to do now is on other decentralized platform, when you provide liquidity, right? Usually you will take either Kusama and, Karura, and then you would give 50% of your Karura, 50% of your Kusama, and you would think that's it. No, first we need to stake our Kusama token, and for our Kusama token, we're gonna receive LKSM, which stands for Liquid Kusama. And what is that? That's obviously the question that we need to understand. So you can go in here to Wiki Karura app, liquid staking. And when you go in there and staking, so the Karura apps, they offer simple one-click staking services. Staking Kusama allows users to earn yield on their Kusama tokens and also secure the Kusama network. While some users may find staking via other methods complicated or centralized, Karura app seeks to offer a simple, decentralized solution. Well, so far so good. So if you only want to stake your Kusama tokens, well then that's what you do. But right here below, liquid staking, LKSM. So a part of the Karura app staking solution, users can also access the liquidity in the staked KSM. So with regular staking, users can only earn yield on the KSM, right? So if we would only stake the KSM, we would only earn those 21%. And then we wouldn't be able to borrow against them. We wouldn't be able to earn trading fees on those staked Kusama tokens in the liquidity pools. So the staked KSM token is only able to do one thing, and that is to earn staking yield by securing the Kusama network. However, in contrast, the liquid KSM, Karura's liquid staking product, allows users to access their staked KSM liquidity. And this means that the users don't have to unstake or sell their Kusama tokens in order to access liquidity. Instead, we can mint. So when we're gonna stake our KSM, we're gonna get our liquid KSM tokens back, and we can borrow against them. And we can borrow against them, or we can generate KUSD or aUSD, all while we keep earning our staking rewards on our Kusama tokens that we're staking. However, what we also can, and this is what we're going to do today, similarly, users can contribute LKSM to liquidity pools to earn trading fees in addition to the staking rewards. Have you never heard about this? It might sound complicated. Now you got the rules, the details, and now let's go and do it. So the first thing is, right, we gotta provide that 1 KSM. So we press 1. And then we're gonna receive 8.3 LKSM. And when you wanna sell, so once we wanna get out of this contract on stake, we will get, so now we're gonna get the 8 liquid KSM. When we wanna unstake, then we have to give the liquid KSM back, and we get then 1 Kusama back. So that's how that goes. Anyway, so it's important that you don't press this one in this case, so you put this one away. Boom. So now we can see we're providing 1 Kusama for an APY of 21.55%. I said 70, so that will be the second step. So let's stake. And then we have to put in the password, right? Let's see. Here you can remember it for 15. Oh, you cannot see it, but just popped up my wallet extension. So now we are waiting for this miracle to happen. Usually goes quick. This is a good time for a Bahama Mama moment here. I mean, you see how quick it goes? Jesus Christ, when we have to do this on we have to do live streams and do this on Ethereum, this could sometimes, take forever. Anyway, this was so quick, couldn't even have a proper Bahama Mama moment. So now you can see here, we are back here. Now we don't have any KSM available to stake. Our stake balance is 0.99998. However, when we go back to our portfolio now, so this our 1 Kusama is being staked at 21%. Now we go back to our portfolio, scroll down, and you can see we don't have any Kusama anymore, but we got L KSM, liquid Kusama, right? And it's the same value. And we still have, as we had before, we got ourselves 22 Karura tokens. So what we want to do now is that we want to move on to earn additional rewards. So in this step, you go to earn, like Ernest. And in here, they got a lot of different liquidity pools that you can look at. I mean, there are many, right? And it's keep growing. So there is aUSD, which is obviously Acala, stablecoin, and APR, which is, what is that? That's the ugly cousin of centrifuge, right? We don't want to do that. We want to go down to, and we have to find it. Here we go. Liquidity pool, Karura, and liquid KSM at 46%, right? That means we're already making 20% on our KSM, and now we can earn an additional 46% on this pool. So what do we have to do here? You can go in here and have a look at the details, and then you can see, as of now, we've not earned anything, right? That's pretty clear. So we want to become a liquidity provider. So we press here. Boom. And let me just wanna. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Just a little, just had to, make it better visual, at least for me. Okay, so now we go in here, and it's really become user-friendly. In the beginning, I didn't like Polkadot and Kusama because it was not user-friendly. Now it's very user-friendly. So add liquidity to a pool to get liquidity pool tokens of the pair. Anyway, so we go down here. So we want to provide to Karura liquid KSM, and we can see that we have here 22 Karuras, and we got 8 liquid KSM. So we just you can just press max. I can't see my mouse, that's unfortunate, but there you could. Max. So we can see that we don't have that many. We only have so we got 22 Karura and is equal to 1.9 liquid KSM. Anyway, remember 50-50. So here you can see very, very straightforward. 22 K, 1.9 liquid KSM, and we're gonna receive, these liquidity pool tokens at an exchange rate, and the current pool size is, much bigger than what we are providing. And then you can also here immediately, on some other platforms you would have to do another step, but here no. You just have to press add liquidity. And now I'm signing the transaction. You can't see that, but you can see that's going. But there's another Bahama Mama moment. I mean, it's good with those Bahama Mama moments. And there you go. There you go. So what do we do now? Well, I like to go back to earn just to make sure that that we are in the game, right? So car LKSM, we want to look at the details. There we go. We have provided, and sometimes you on the other other pools you would have to, you know, actually stake them again, but no, they are already staked, and that's what I like. So we are earning 46%. That's it. What you then also can do is you can go back to your portfolio, and then you can see it has to be updated, and now you can see that, you know, our main holding is still liquid KSM, now only worth $50. Second largest holding is our liquidity pair, Karura, liquid KSM, $31. And we only got 0.2 Karura tokens left that are 0.13. And that is as simple as that is. And all you gotta do now, or Kitty, on this case, is go there tomorrow and see what she's earned. It's not fun when it's only $20 in the right pocket, right? But Kitty's portfolio does look a little different. And that's about it, guys. So any questions, and let me know. And that's really it. I mean, how lovely. So, Italy. How are you doing, my good friend? And I hope everything's okay in Italy. And I don't know, I think it's good Draghi or whatever, he went on a holiday, right? I mean, it looked like the majority of Italians, they were very happy that he is taking an early leave. You know, I think it's good for him to go in retirement. A man in his age, you know. Anyway, what do you say, Chaotic? Right? There was no gas fee for this staking, and yes, that was a good question. Of course, there's gas fees, but on Karura, Kusama, Polkadot, it's so little. It is so little that it's not even. It's funny. It's so little that I've never actually. It's a good. I always pay attention to that when I do it on Ethereum. But here it's so little. Of course, you can go in and have a look at that. They also have the Explorer, and you can go in and you can. I mean, it's really little. So yes, and goodbye, Draghi. So let me see. And Barrett, let me see. Any questions, Tomby? How long does it take to unstake? That's a good question. You can do that immediately. That's the funny thing. You can unstake immediately. Oops. Now, when I say, hi Sarah, good to see you. When I say that you can unstake immediately, you gotta be careful because, of course, there are different. Every pool come with sometimes with different terms and conditions. Yeah. So so you have to, but immediately. The only thing is that I think here with the liquid staking. Here, if you want to redeem, it's like if you want to redeem right now, yeah, we can try, right? Why not? Why not? So let's say we want to unstake, but it's not the liquidity pool, right? The liquidity pair, you can unstake that immediately. But I know here with only the KSM, if we were to unstake the remaining, but we don't have enough, now I don't have enough there, but I saw that you can do it immediately, then you pay a little bit higher. It was not a lot, it was like really not a lot. And if you wanted to do it very cheap, then it would take 8 days. But it's a good question, but yeah. Let's see, any other? You paid in what, though you had 0 KSM in wallet after staking? Yes, because I only had, when we are, remember, we are now on the Karura parachain, right? So I don't need to hold Kusama tokens in order to pay for gas fees with Kusama on Karura network. There I need to have some Karuras, some car tokens, right? So that's why, I guess, it's also good that you point that out. Very good that you point that out. But here you can pay the gas. You can actually also see that down here, you can see flexible fee. Please choose the fee paying token for this transaction, and then you can do it with car. But I think you're right. I mean, you can see here I still got some LKSM, and this is just a test account. But usually, yeah, I mean, it's a good question. Usually I don't have a wallet where there's no money on, right? So you always have to keep a little bit in order, for especially on the Polkadot ecosystem. If you don't hold the bare minimum, after 6 months, I think that your wallet can disappear. Is there panels already talking about Thorchain Rune? How are you doing, Stephen Jones? So gas was paid in car. Yes, that's right. That was, I like chaotic rage. Yes, the gas was paid in car, and we can go to, let's say here. Boom. No, I have somewhere there is the Explorer, but I mean, you know, when I have to do this live, then I get nervous. So no, Thorchain Rune, yes, I think that's a good thing. We will talk about Thorchain Rune. I think today we had to, you know, give it up for Karura, and we can't go cheating now and just go straight over to Thor, right? So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We will certainly look into how we do that on Thorchain Rune. I saw today that they got some good returns, but I have to say one thing. I mean, you know, I don't believe that the one thing is better than the other thing, right? I think Polkadot has its legitimacy, Kusama has its legitimacy, and Thorchain Rune also. I have to say, however, staking here, Karura and Kusama at this rate, APR, rate of return, is awesome. And try to look at another thing. If we go in here, let's go to coin market cap. I want to show you that, because in the end of the day, there's also something that has to do with what is it we call it? Imperative losses, right? So you need to have, when you provide liquidity and you use two tokens, it's good to have two tokens that correlate. So, for example, you can go in here and let's compare Kusama with Karura. And you can do all this on CoinMarketCap. So Karura USD, and then you will see that, yeah, very good. And then you will see here that the correlation, right? I mean, so the orange one here is, are we looking at KuCoin now? I hope not. We didn't want, yeah, no, it's KUSD on KuCoin. So you can see, yeah. Let's go in here. It's important that they are not too uncorrelated, and I think if you understand what that means, you can see that they are pretty much going the same way. That means when they go down together. When they go up, they more or less go up together. That's why it's like holding 2 coins and just really getting beautiful rewards. That's how I see it, at least. So, what do you say? Any other? Outback Blues, dude, great video, man. I use Karura every day, and it just keeps getting better and better. There you go. I agree with you. I really agree with you. And if you and I, because in the beginning it was a little simplistic, right? And if we go in and look at the Acala app, there's not so much going on yet. But it's really been beautiful to be a part of this experience where I would say Kusama and Polkadot in the beginning, that was a little bit complicated, but god damn it, it's fast, it's good, providing good returns. I love it. So yeah, guys, yep, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. In case you did, well, please give me some love. You know, we all need some love. So please do that. And smash the like and then stay strong, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, and if not, then soon. So that's it. Thank you for coming. You are lion.
Courage, strength, leadership, bravery. Sheep follow the leader. They follow the herd. They don't know where they are going. Many times they are led to the slaughterhouse, but they keep following. They don't lead. They don't use their mind. A lion leads. It's about having the courage to stand and fight for your life, having the strength to go bravely in your own direction, even if others walk away. You tread your own path. Only you know what's best for you. Only you know what path to take. Only you know your courage, your strength, your heart. Everyone has the heart of the lion inside of them. Let it out. Let it scream out of you. Like the lion, unleash the beast in you.
Attitude is what you think, what you do, and what you feel about yourself. Attitude is everything in life. Guess why? Whether you rise or fall, everything is based upon the attitude that you showed up at that moment. Your attitude determines your altitude. Listening carefully. I've been through tough times. I've experienced it, and I want you to know that it wasn't my money that brought me this far. It was my attitude towards life. It was my attitude to keep going when the going gets tough. That is the lion attitude I'm talking about. The question is, what is your attitude towards life? What do you think of yourself as I'm talking to you now? Do you think of yourself as how God thinks of you? Or you think of yourself as how friends and family members think of you? You need the lion attitude. The attitude